It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go street. Viking 18. Go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. A handoff for Mixon, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the jump.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go. Cowboy 80. Go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Set. Hey.
Looking to throw here. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Huh. Ready, ready.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
Seriously? Take it up.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Set up. Street.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Red alert.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hurt. 7. Check smash. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 25-yard line.
What do y'all do?
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Go.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey! 70 Lions!
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Spins out of one side. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On the jump!
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Stephanie!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in right side. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing from the gun. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready! Right! Ready!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
And it's 3rd down.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Still sticking with the passing game. Delivers another one to Williams. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Throw is caught. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here. Minnesota spends its second time out here. They're down to their final one in this half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just three. They're going for this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Fourth down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Brings up
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
We've set it down from 37.
Ready? Ready, ready?
On first down, it's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready?
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Again, it's Gibbs. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Viking.
Coming right is Gibbs. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 16. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
From the red zone now. To the right, he's got Teslam. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. Screen here for Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set.
Go! Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Has it at the 7. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
13 on the play. It's 4th down.
You're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions get it back to within 6.
13. Lions 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
70 Rangers. Panther 60. Panther 60. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Complete to number 88. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's caught. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It's his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Cougar
Now they send their back in motion right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They put a receiver in motion left. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions find some points there. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead.
Lions 14, Vikings 13.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Give him 38 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
15 yards.
A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
They've run this 12-yard out route Kate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
16.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play.
70. Let's go now.
They're drawn up for him. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Come. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this one doesn't go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
2. 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get it. Ready.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Dropping back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. Check go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Keeping it with Mixon. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's McCarthy to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Vikings are going to have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Let's go.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings lead by only 2. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Go street. Lightning, check smash, check smash.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And second down only works out for a yard. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Brings up third and 3.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing third and 3.
Shut up. Go.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
That's It's going to be taken in at the 8. And he takes the return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Setting up to pass. Complete left side. It's to Slaw. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
Here he is to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and just 2 to go.
You're not. Like it.
To throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Detroit.
Ready.
So
break.
1st down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
An 8-yard gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's to Laporta again. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Press all 80.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Throwing for the back of the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Throwing now. Connects on the crosser. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
One final shot here. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. And he's taken down. They got to him on his way to 6. No time left on the clock, partner. That defensive effort right there is going to win them this game. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game-winning play. And this contest...